It's another good day. We got another box in from KC Tools. So let's take a look and see what's in it. First thing we have is the Halder Simplex 40. So this is a 40 ounce rubber mallet. This blue here is a little bit softer rubber than the gray is. You get different colors. You can go all the way to where this is just very hard, like a hard plastic. But for woodworking, this is a perfect setup. I usually use the blue because I can hit on hardwoods and it will not mar it, won't dent it. I've got one of these. I got another one because I want to keep it over here in this shop so I don't have to go back and forth. So this one will stay over here. It's the Halder 40 ounce, and these are made in Germany. These are just fine tools here. Okay, next up is the Wera BC30 Metal 1 bit check. So this is your bit check, almost like your bit check plus, but the plus means it's got a ratchet and a handle. This does not have a ratchet and a handle. This is just 30 bits. So this goes from T10 to T40 in the Torx. You got your hex here. You got a full array of Phillips here. All these are Phillips. You got 3 flatheads, and then you got your posi drives in the back. So very nice set. This comes with a little magnetic bit holder. So that's the BC Metal 1. This is the BC Diamond 1. This is a 30 piece, just like the metal one that we just showed. But this one's got your diamond bits in it. These are diamond coated bits from Wera. Very long lasting, very hard. These things will not break. It comes with a little wrap adapter here. Let's get out one of the bits here. We'll check it out. This wrap adapter, you just pull up on it. It does have a magnet inside. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a magnet in here. You pull up. As soon as you push this in, it locks in. You just push it down, it locks in. Nothing else to do. That magnet actually magnetizes this bit here. But it is locking, and this is definitely my favorite bit holder of all time is the Wera wrap adapter. To get it out, you push it up, you pull it out. Very easy. Stores right in here. I tell you, I've been wanting one of these diamond. They're very expensive. When I say very expensive, they're a little bit more than 2 times that of the metal one. I'm going to leave a link in the description for KC Tool where I bought these. Actually, you can get them a little cheaper on Amazon. I'll leave that link also for Amazon. I think they're a little cheaper there. But on KC Tool, I had some points that I was able to redeem, and got a huge discount on this because of those points. So that's the BC 30 Diamond 1 gold diamond coated bits. Awesome. Now, next thing I'm going to show you directly goes with this. I'm going to leave this out and open our next item. But before we do that, let's see what kind of mystery sticker we got this time. Are you freaking kidding me? This is the third. This is the third one of these I've gotten. Brockhaus Hillier. And you know what? Last time I said, I don't even know what they do. When somebody left a content that said they sell German-made vices and different things like that for your workbench. But so 3 in a row I got of these. 3 in a row, KC Tool. You guys need to switch them up a little bit. Do like a deck of cards. Shuffle them up, for God's sakes. Let's see what's next. Okay, so next, and to go right along with our BitCheck 30 here, this is the 8-piece Titan 1/4 inch drive socket set. Now this goes anywhere from 3/16 to 9/16. It is impact rated, as you can see, and it says 30-degree swing here. I'll show you what that is here in a minute. But these will go right along with this bit check, because in my bag I'm always going to have a 1/4 inch ratchet. I'm always going to have some type of a bit holder to hold these. So let's check it out here. You get this. You kind of fold it down. It's easier to get out if you kind of fold them down like this, and they are snug in here now. Of course, it's new. Pull out your bit holder. It is a locking bit holder, so I just match the hole with the tab here. You push it all the way in, and it locks in solid. Now, if you pull it out just until it clicks, there's your wobble. That's your 30-degree they're talking about. So that's the 30-degree wobble. That's the reason I bought this Titan versus the Makita set or the Hyper Tough that I normally get. I like this wobble. Now, I think these are around $18. I'll leave a link in the description on that. I've got the SAE and I went ahead and bought the metric also. The only thing I don't like about this is if you look at the socket, it's got them numbered. Like this is a 3/8 socket, but when they're in the holder, you don't see anything. You don't see any numbers or anything. I wish they had some kind of signage out here to tell you what they are, but I guess you just got to kind of figure that out. But as you can see, as soon as you put this in, it just covers up everything. But I really do like these sockets. I mean, they're kind of nice. With that wobble, makes them especially nice. So there it is right there. This set here will go in the bag. Nice set right here. Okay, so next up, and I'm not going to open this, but I just want to show you what I bought. It's the Icon 800 lumen rechargeable slim bar light. I've already shown these a couple of times on the channel, so I'm not going to reopen it. But this one was regularly $39 or $40, and they were on sale last week for $25. So I thought it was a good deal, even though there's some things about this light that I really wish they would change. Let me get the one I've already got open, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is the Icon 800, just like I just bought, but this is in green, that one's in blue. If you can see, folds up nice and tight. Now it is foldable, but if I want to put this and I want to shine it here, this bar does not flip around. This is the large LED light on this side. This is the small one on this side. So if I want to angle it down, or say I've got it on like the cabinet of my furnace and I want to angle it down, I can't put the big side down. So if I do that, it's got to be like this and it will not fold down, right? The only thing I can get is this small light that folds down. Where if I go to the cheaper Braun, no, this is the Braun. So this is the Braun magnetic slim bar folding rechargeable light. I think I got this one for like, I don't know, $13, $14. It was on sale. This one only has, it does have a light on the front and a light on the end, just like that one's got. But it's just fun. Look at this. You can go all the way around 360 degrees with it. So you could put this here wherever you want it and just go all over with it. I mean, it's a lot more useful, and this is a lot cheaper light. Well, that's the only thing I wish they would change on the Icon. I do like this Braun, but I do think this happens to be a little bit better built light than the Braun is. Both of them USB-C chargeable. So you saw on last week's episode, this is the Knipex made in Germany limited edition holiday seasons pliers wrench. Now this is a twin grips, not a pliers wrench. This is a twin grips. This is the 2025 offering that's out. Now this is the first one I bought. I missed last year, but last year was the Cobra. The year before that was when they started, and that was the pliers wrench. So I decided I want to track down the pliers wrench and the Cobra so I could get up to date, and then from now on I'll just buy them every year. So I was watching I watch a channel called Koon Trucking. That's K-O-O-N Trucking. Every Monday, a guy named Joe brings his independent tool truck over to his shop, and he had a lot of these. These are the 2022 limited edition season greetings pliers wrench with the black handle. Let's take a look at it. And I think they were around $85. Something you can call Joe and ask him. But so these are the same thing. Knipex made in Germany, limited edition. This is the 2022 version. So now I've got that. All I need to do is track down the Cobra. I have tracked it down, and next week you'll be seeing that, hopefully, on the next tool haul. So this is a 2022, and this is a 2025. I'm sorry. This is a 2023, and this is a 2025. I think they started in 2023. So the only thing I'm missing is in between here is 2024, and that's the Cobra. And if it's different, if you know they have some of these that came out earlier, please let me know, because I'm going to try to track them down too. But as far as I know, this is when they started, was 2023. Now, you can call Joe. Joe also sent me this little gear wrench pry bar. You can see his number here. It's 731-412-7295. So call Joe if you want one of these. He had a box full of them, so hopefully he still has them for you. Next up is the Wiha multifunctional pliers 8-in-1 electric plier. As you can see, Wiha's made in the Black Forest here. That's where they're headquartered, in the Black Forest in Germany. Let's take a look at what it says back here. You got deburring, holding, of course, crimping, cable cutting, bending loops, fastening, stripping, and shortening screws. I have not even looked at these yet. I just got them out. I'm gonna look at them with you guys for the first time. So that's it. This is the chrome version. Man, this thing looks nice. Here's your, this is a flat, if you can see this tip here is flat right here. No serrations up here. Come down, you got a little bit of very fine serrations for about 3/8 of an inch, and then another 1/2 inch you got little coarser serrations. And then below here is your crimping. This is where you crimp. And this is where you will do your wire stripping here. It's got 3 sizes, 0.7, 1.5, and 2.5. And I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. I don't know why they don't put what gauge it is, but they don't, and I'll figure it out. I'm sure it's 10, 12, and 14. What I like about these two is the cutters here are that shear type of cutter instead of the, you know, the crimping type. These are the shear type, and it also cuts 8x32 bolts. These are the 1000 volt VDE handles. Very comfortable handles. I really like these. A little bit, I don't know, I guess they're all about the same tackiness. They're not really that tacky. They're kind of slick, but not like hard plastic slick. What I do like about these, I see it right here now. You can see this little bar here. Right now, there's no spring. There's a little bar here. I think you just flip it over. Let's see, you got to pick it up, push it over to the side, and there's your spring. So that's kind of nice. You don't have to, you don't need a lock or you don't need anything else. All you got to do is take this bar, pick it up, and put it on top. And then your spring's gone. They fit easily in the bag like that. Very nice. It's just the multifunctional pliers, 8-in-1 electric from Wiha. Okay, I got a comment the other day on one of my videos on a ratcheting screwdriver. Somebody said, you got to try this V series, Craftsman V series, made by Facom out of France. He said these things are awesome. So, and I apologize. I cannot find the comment anymore on where it was. It was one of my ratcheting, which I've got a bunch of videos on ratcheting screwdrivers. So I apologize, but you know who you are. The number is CMHT68143V. It's got extract technology designed to remove fasteners up to 50% rounded. And I think that's these here. Because if you look at the back, it says on the extract bits, they give you a list of these. Right, the hex goes from 2 millimeter all the way to 4 and 3/16, 1/8. The standard bits, I think the standard bits are in the handle. This thing does have a full lifetime warranty. So let's open it up, take a look at it. Okay, so here's the driver. This is, like I said, a ratcheting screwdriver. If you open the top here, you can. And it's kind of sticky right now. I think it's just because it's new. But you got bits stored in the top. So if you want to get out your Phillips here, I tell you it's hard. But if you look, these there's 7 bits. 6 of them just fit in these little grooves here. But in the middle, you see that magnet. That's where this Phillips fits. This is a locking bit holder. Now it's got a magnet in here, but I don't think it's that. We're going to check it out on this bar. You could pull it down. Put your bit in, and it is locking. Now, is it magnetized? I don't think so. I mean, I'm not picking up any magnetism out of this tip, so I don't know what that magnet is for, actually. You push it to the right, it loosens. Go to the left, it tightens, and in the middle, it locks. So, these are your extract bits they give you, and they give you this nice little holder here. And these are supposed to be able to even if it's 50% round, it's supposed to be able to work. And they're all either Torx or hex. That's kind of nice. If you want to get them out, you just push this little tab in the back and it pops out. Very nice. I guess that's what comes in the kit. You could probably buy this just separate or in the kit. So to get it out, pull it down, push it out. You can see your magnet here. This thing really's got a strong magnet in it too. It's hard to pull this out because of the magnet. Put it back in. There it is. I like it. Nice and smooth ratchet. It doesn't have as fine of refinements as the LTT and the PB Swiss, but like I said, it's half as much. So that's the Craftsman V series made by Facom out of France. Okay, so next is the Motorhead 10-inch digital level. There is no really part number on here. I remember I bought it off Amazon, and this was, I don't know, I bought it 2 or 3 weeks ago, but just kind of opened it up, threw away the packaging. I'm sure that's where the part number was. But on Amazon, you can find it just by Motorhead 10-inch digital level. It is a around a $40 tool. You could turn it on. Here's your light here. You can turn your light on and off. I'm going to turn it on. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better with it on. You can see you got a battery indicator here. You can put it on inches per feet. And this is percentage. I always just leave it on percentage. Now typically it beeps when you get right on it. For some reason it's not beeping now. Oh, it's because I turned it off. Now it will. When it gets to 0, it will beep. Turn the beep off, you just press this button here. That's your light button. If you want to press the light off, you just press and hold it here. And that turns your light off. Turn your beep on, you short press it. Very nice though. I tell you what, let me just see how level this is. That's it. This table is perfectly level. I'm going to turn it off. I tell you, for $40, this is a deal. Stabila sells one that's a lot higher than this, and this thing is pretty damn accurate. I mean, that bubble is dead on. So I really like it. I would look it up on Amazon, $40, the Motorhead 10-inch. I'm going to leave a link in the description for you. 10-inch level. What's next? Flex. It's what's next. 24-volt brushless flex D-handle jigsaw. This is tool only. Lowe's had this on sale. If you buy for $99, if you buy a 2.5 amp hour battery with the battery charger, you got your choice of tools. I had every tool on there. The only thing I did not have was this D-handle jigsaw. So I picked it up. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at this Flex D-handle. It does have 4 speeds here, plus an auto speed. I think that auto speed is it slowly ramps up. So you can start out slow, get where you're going, and it'll ramp up to whatever speed you want. This right here is 3 orbital action. That's where it the blade moves in an orbital fashion. Cuts a lot faster, but typically I leave it off for woodworking if I want to be very smooth with it. It does have this bottom plate on it. If you don't want to mess up, you got small veneers or something like that you're cutting, but you can take it off. You can see this screw right here. That's where you have an onboard hex key, and you can tilt it to a 45 degree or whatever degree you want tilted. This clicks in. It does have a splinter guard up here up top. I'm going to take this off for now. Take that plastic splinter guard off so we can see better. Now, to change the blade, what you'll do is take this lever, pull it all the way up to where this little thing will actually, the arbor will come up a little bit. There we go, we're locked in. Put a battery on. Set our speed. I'm just going to put it on 2 right now. Feels good. No vibration. Of course, we're not under load yet. Nice. And when you're through, the blade's hot. You don't want to touch it. Just shoots out for you. Very nice. Now, this thing does have a push-button light here. Let's see how this light works. Yeah, you got 2 LED lights here. You can see. Very nice. You also have a dust collection chute that you could put on. And this goes on either side, just screws in just like that. And you connect your hose over here to this end. I typically don't use those. I just it has most of them have a blower. I don't see where this one has a blower where you can blow it may have an automatic blower, I don't know, but it does come with this. I don't like having anything behind my jigsaw because I'm usually moving it like this, and I don't want to have to worry about a hose being on there. So that's it. That's the Flex 2231 jigsaw. Tell you what, nice. I can't wait to use it. It comes with these two blades, fast wood cut and a wood scroll cut. So that's it, guys. See you next week.